What's up? How are you guys? Welcome in. We got a John Cena sitting here. I don't know why we already unboxed that one. Got some other random stuff. Like this one would be cool to unbox. I don't think. Ooh, that one does stand. You're eating wafers. Nilla wafers? What's up? If dogs ever take over the world, when they choose their leaders, I hope they don't just go by size, because I bet there's some chihuahuas out there with pretty good ideas. Yeah, pretty good ideas, sure. Chocolate wafers? Yeah, hit that subscribe, do all that great stuff. Let's get some people in here. Let's unbox some figures. Is there anybody certain or specific you want to see unboxed? I mean, we already unboxed this figure on the channel, but we're just gonna unbox it right now. Because he needs to go on the rock shelf. So, there he is. He's out. He's got a binder all around him. He's got a microphone in his hand now. Took a little bit, but he's got it in there. Heat wave is tonight. What's heat wave? Hey, this would be weird, but if you enter my giveaway and win, you will get Kalani Jordan in the packaging plus free shipping. Who's that? Who's Kalani Jordan? Oh, yeah. We gotta load these shelves up with rock figures. See if we can't get some rock hands out of this stupid little bag. She's from NXT. Oh, yeah. I think you told me that before. I don't watch NXT, so ain't nobody got time for that. Unless you do have time for that, then you do have time for that. Oh, come on. All these extra hands in these bags that don't open and just make a mess. There we go. I think we finally got it. Because we want him to have this hand like that. And we want him to be saying, don't talk to me, right? Like that. That's what we want him to sort of look like, but we want the microphone to be more like that. And then what we want to do is we want to put him on this shelf over here. If we can get him to stand up. Like that. And there he is. We already unboxed him on the shelf. Look at that. That racing car came with a little tiny rock figure. Silly. Yeah. How awesome is that? Alright, so that gets rid of that. If you watched the latest hunting video, you saw we picked those up. And then you also saw that we got this as well. Hit that subscribe button. Get a bunch of people in here. Let's get 1,000 people in here. If we get 1,000 people in here, I'll do a giveaway right now. Hello. What do you guys think about ripping this one open too? WWF snapping bashers? Sound wrenching joints? Real scan, real reaction? The Rock, he's in there, just bring it. United States stuff going on. Here's the other people. In the line, we got The Rock, Jericho, Austin, Hardy, Benoit, Undertaker. Ooh, that one looks sweet, that Rock. Might have to find that one. Alright, let's see what we need to do here to get this thing out of the box. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Holy crap, this thing is so old. That just shot plastic shards all over the place when I did that. Took it with the scissors, and look at it, just destroyed it right there. Just chunks all over the room. So let's see if we can just get the figure out of the box. Ouch. Plastic is sharp, and it's painful. Yes, sir, Bob. Alright, there he is. He's out of the box. And he's just bringing it. Boom. Just bring it. Appears the shirt is removable. If you wanted to remove it. Really bendy legs. Ooh, yeah, listen to that neck. Ooh. I don't know if it's supposed to do something else or what. There it is. Now we just gotta see if we can get him to stand. He's got the wide stance going on. There it is. Let's see if we can't find a space for him on the old Rock shelf back here. I think we'll move you way back there. Like that. We'll move you back there like that. The shelf's going to be loaded up with Rock figures, but there he is. Hanging out with all the other Jakks Pacific Rock figures. Boom. Who else? Anybody else? You want to see one of these old school basics get unboxed, or an Elite figure? Maybe another Rock figure. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Basics. Open the basics. What one? What basic do we need to open here? This is what we're working with for basics. A Ruthless Aggression Rock. Let's start with a basic, then we'll go to a Rock. Open another Rock. Ruthless Aggression Rock. So that would be this one, right? I think that's the only Ruthless Aggression one I have. DDP, then that Rock. Alright, DDP, then the Rock. Here's DDP. Look at him. He's diamond, and he's full of Dallases, and he's mostly pages. There he is. What series is it? 68A? Boom. Here's the back of the box. Who do we got? You can recreate the action of WWE if you were to buy Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Neville, DDP, Dana Brooke, Finn Balor, Bo Dallas, and Kalisto. What's up? Bang, yeah. And now, because it's just the basics, I think it's already coming off of the, the stuff and the things there. And boom, there he is. He's looking pretty angry right there. He's screaming at somebody. He's got that tattoo on his chest. He's got some cards on his arm there. He's got a mullet, looking all mullety. That might not even be a mullet. It's kind of like more of a slick back. Blue jeans, black. Elbow pads, all that good stuff. Yeah, the bonus slammy. Those figures were awesome back in the day. Boom. There we go. That's DDP, and then he goes away in the giveaway box, but we're using that right now, so this will be the next one right here. Once we clean up our mess. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, do all that stuff. It might just be you. I've been able to find DDP figures. Maybe not the basics, but yeah, I was able to find them back in the day when I was really collecting elites. Here's this Ruthless Aggression Rock, though. Looking all rocky in here, Ruthless style. Cool packaging with the knuckles there, a little smackdown kind of thing. There's the Rock right there, looking like a BA. Comes with a microphone. Back of the box, who do we all got? We got Kurt Angle, The Rock, Ultimo Dragon, Christian, Golden Burgers. This is a test. Classic superstars. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, one of the GOATs, The Undertaker, Andre the Giant, and Bret Hart. And you can get the Elimination Chamber. How sweet is that? Stunt action ring. Woo! Threw him out. Boom. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we need to do here. Well, not much. Not much to get all Rocky out. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? There he is. This might be one of the best Jakks figures out there. Look at this thing. It's a pretty good likeness to the Rock, unlike those other ones. Brahma Bull tattoo, looking sweet. He's got the pants with the stripes. Looking awesome. Started the tribal tattoo there. Looking sweet. But yeah, that thing's awesome. Let's see if he stands. There he is. He's getting his stand down and everything. Now we just got to find a place for him on this shelf over here. All right, there he is. That one's too cool not to put in the front. So we moved some other Jakks figures around, but look at that. Looking sweet. Looking sweet. I mean, yeah, they had some good head scans, but then look back there. They had some absolutely crappy head scans, too. So, I don't know. That's pretty sweet. There it is. Nice. The ones I grew up playing with, I had one LJN, and then I had zero Hasbros, but the daycare I went to had a bunch of Hasbros. So those are what I played with, Hasbros. What else are we working with? Another rock figure. I don't know. There's so many. So many stinking rock figures. Hey guys, Maven here. That's silly. You guys are all silly. Hit that like button. Let's get a few more subscribers. We're working our way to 31,200, which is pretty sweet. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Do the Stomp Rock. Yeah, he's just sitting over here. We can do him up. And what in the wide world of sports is this? It's crazy. It's got a sticker 32 on it for some reason. Comes with guns and like scuba mask or something and all kinds of weird stuff. I don't know. But it's The Rock, so yeah. It's got flippers. Stomp, aka Special Tactical Operations Military Police, has taken to the deep sea, set to conquer underwater terrorists, possibly aliens. Each figure comes fully equipped with snap-on aquatic gear and water-shooting weapons for battle victory. That's kind of weird. Anywho, Stone Cold, Headbanger Mosh, Headbanger Thrasher, Owen Hart, and China. King of the Ring, all that. God, they need to make the Godwins in Mattel form so I can throw them in the new gen, even though they're right at the beginning end of that, you know. Stone Cold, Savio, Taker, the Warriors, Rocky. We got that figure. We'll unbox it, but here we go. Ripped and Ruthless, Triple H, Sable, Kane, Shawn Michaels. All right. Is this a giveaway? I don't know. What's that? Holy crap, look at all this aquatic gear just falling out all over the place. He's got a gun, he's got a tank here, he's got a figure, he's got like bat wings. I don't even know what this stuff is. Got so much stuff here with this guy. Just crazy talk. Is he gonna stand, or is he gonna be one of those guys that doesn't stand? I mean, his legs are just the legs on these things are brutal. How did you guys play with these when you were kids? Yeah, I mean, this is awful. I guess maybe I got to put the flippers on. That'll help. Or not. Oh, that doesn't look like it helps at all. I guess maybe a little bit. I don't know. This is a weird old figure right here. I guess he comes with a gun, so he needs to have that in his hand or something. I don't know. He's fighting underwater terrorists or something. And then he's got a face mask. I don't know if we even put that on him. It's maybe up there. Yeah. Crazy. Here it is. And then he does have this tank, which I don't even know where it goes. Is it attached? Oh, it probably attaches to the back of this. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see if we can't get that on there too. Oh, I get it. That's going to be his water thing, huh? Because it actually will shoot water. Yeah, we're not even displaying it with that thing. But yeah, there he is. Flippers. What do we got? It says The Rock on his pants. I don't know. This is a silly figure. Looks like the legs are popping off. Maybe that's why he's not standing up. He comes with an underwater, like, bat wings thing. Bro, the heat scan, though. Head scan, I mean. I think he's too late to be The Rock. Yeah, he's Pale Rock. He is. He's been under the water. He's been living under the water. What do you expect? There he is. Let's see if he stands. Okay, he does stand. Now the question is, where do we put this weird Anus figure? Maybe right there. There we go. I guess he's going there. We moved the Brahma Bull in between the Brahma Bull's legs. This is just going to be the random shelf stuff, I guess. Or big stuff. Or maybe one unboxed figure. I don't know. Hello. Alright, there we go. That takes care of that. And then this thing's just going to go in the giveaway bin. All that. Giveaway. Get rid of it, right? You guys get it. You know the picture. You get the picture. A little more mess to clean up. We're crunching down boxes. That's what Jay said. I don't even think we can tighten that. That's what Jay said. There we go. That came with the car. It was in that box. It just came with it. I didn't open it on the channel. I just ripped it open. I'm like, I'm just ripping this thing open. So, what's up? But yeah, I ripped it open and the little guy was sitting up top. And then I also ripped that skateboard open. I think we opened the skateboard on the channel. It was a live one, I think, on Friday or something. I don't have any Brock Lesnar or Stings for sale. So I guess to answer your question, no, because only reason being is because I don't have any. It's the Pebble. Here we go. What else are we gonna open? What else should we open? One more rock and then call it a rock session for the day. How about this one? That's awesome. Yeah, I got myself back into collecting by watching people on here as well. Yeah, this figure is awesome. Night after night, the millions and millions of Rock's fans cheered on the most electrifying man in WWE history. Whether he was raising the people's eyebrow or laying the smackdown with the people's elbow, the Great One did everything to win the hearts of the people. Elite 100 celebrates the people's champion, complete with his custom Brahma Bull championship. That's awesome. You guys remember when this line came out? Andre, Ray, The Rock, Becky, John, Stunning Steve. Andre was the chase. Yeah, they did a final boss figure. Yeah, absolutely. This one's awesome. I always loved this one. Got that Brahma Bull. Let's get the little trusty Rusty out, right? You don't have the rest of them? Old school? You gotta have the rest of them. You have every figure there ever was made. Ooh, I think we need to keep this and display this somewhere. The lightning bolts. That's too awesome. It's too awesome. Would you buy a Brahma Bull Championship replica belt? I don't know if I would buy that. I don't know. What I do know is we need to undo his shirt a little bit and tuck the championship in to his shirt so the championship actually stays in place. There we go. There he is. Bada bing, bada boom. What do you guys think of that head scan? He's smiling. He's got the Brahma Bull Championship there. See if we can get it a little less shiny, a little less bright. Doesn't appear so. The Rock shirt, which is awesome. He's got the red The Rock trunks on, which I never understood because I'm like, he's wearing blue. Why would he be wearing red trunks? And then just obviously traditional Rock stuff, elbow pad, knee pads, all that good stuff. So let's get a different hand on him. I like the hands where he's like, don't talk to me, ever. There we go, we got the Rock glasses on, we got the Brahma Bull belt. He's lifting a hand. We're moving some rocks around. We're going to move this rock right back here. Series 100 is going to go up front. And boom. There we go. Now this is the Mattel Elite and Basic shelf. And then we will have an Ultimate. I don't know where the Ultimate will go. But yeah, there's a Basic Final Boss. There's the Elite Final Boss, and then the Ultimate Final Boss is down there. We'll unbox that someday. Someday. Yeah, that's just getting all rocky right there. Walmart's low-key buns now? Stupid Walmart being buns. Oh! There went that stupid Funko Pop. Won't stand. I knew that was going to happen. He's going to knock over so many figures. Yeah, his feet are just so wonky. Huh. Bend his feet that way. Bend his head back that way. I feel like his head's just gonna pop off. Oh yeah, he's not standing. This guy sucks. Any Scott Steiner figures? Yeah, I got his Ultimate right down there in the box. Steiner Brothers. Then I got his first time in the line Elite up there. We added IRS up there, so now we're making our way around and all that good stuff and these walls and you know. The revamped LJN, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to collect. I wanted to collect stuff, and then I didn't want to collect stuff, and now I want to collect stuff, and then I don't want to. They just keep making stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah, I appreciate it. Again, I used to only collect Elites. Oh, some Elites and Ultimates and the occasional Basic, but yeah, I just got burnt out on all the Elites. So now I'm just going for things that I like. And one of them is The Rock. And then Ultimates. For whatever reason, I decided to get all the Masters of the Universe figures. I'm still missing a couple. Hasbros. Ooh, I got 2 more Hasbros coming. A couple Grails coming. See if you can guess them. I should say one's a Grail and one's another harder one to come by, but still a spendy one. What one who do you think it is? Any from the green card. Is that that final one? Series 11? Yeah, one of them's from Series 11. Yep, one of them that's coming is from Series 11, and one's from Series 9. 9, I believe? Let me pull up my little checklist here and I'll tell you. Let's see here. So yeah, one's from Series 9, and then the other one is from Series 11. The 1, 2, 3 kid is incorrect. That is like the grail of all grails, I think. No, not that one. We need to do a little dust session in here. You know? That's right. That's who it is. Ludwig Borga. Ludwig Borga, and then Series 9's Hacksaw Jim Duggan in the American gear with the flag. So then these are what I have left right here. Oh, I can't really see it, but I need Razor Ramon in the purple, Shawn Michaels in the black tights, 1, 2, 3 Kid, the Guns, and Crush. And then I'm done. I've completed the whole set. And the Tatanka was just a re-release, so I have Series 6. This was just an absolute re-release, so I'm not getting a Series 9 one. And then this is the Superstars, and I have all of them up to the current ones that have been released. And these are the Masters of the Universe. I need Andre and Sergeant Slaughter. And then these are the Ultimates. I need John Cena Series 5. And then Bailey, Punk, Logan. Again, I don't pre-order stuff. I look for it in the store. So all those, Randy Orton fan takeover. Boom. That's awesome. Yo, we doing giveaways? Yeah, we always do giveaways. I don't have any Ollies by me. Ollies must be an east thing, out east or something. I have 0 Ollies in my area. I guess if I were to Google it right now, I could tell you maybe where the closest one would be. Let's see here. There's no stores within 50 miles of me. And there's no stores within 100 miles of me. And that's the biggest search you can do. So, and chance of a giveaway tonight? They have an Ollie's in the South. Boom. Yeah, again. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if we do a giveaway tonight. I don't know. I have no idea. I got burnt out with that last one. In the southern park? In the southern park, yeah. Let's see, what do we got in here? We got so many things in here that we need to get rid of. Oh, ooh, there with that. We got that Cody in there. We got that custom little Big E with the T-Wolves jersey. And now we have a DDP. I mean, I feel like I need to do a giveaway, but the family's leaving. They're going to a movie that I'm not going to. And so I'll be watching a puppy. Yeah, I appreciate that. enjoy that as well. Again, I am trying to, if we get rid of this Ollie store locator, get up there. I'm trying to get, yeah. I've been to Kohl's. I've been to Kohl's quite a bit looking for figures, but haven't. When I was doing elites, I collected a lot of them. I got a lot of them from there. But oh yeah, that box is heavy. We might need to do a giveaway at some point. It might be later because the family's going to a movie, but slide that back in there. Look at all this garbage we got over here from opening figures. Look at all this garbage right here we got from opening up figures. All kinds of garbage. And then we gotta move this back over here. And then now, look at that. Now it's set up so you can actually see some stuff. The rock shelf, the ultimate shelves, the first time on the liners, the holes all over the wall, the Hasbros. The superstars. There's one Ross, and it's like a super tiny little store. And I found this figure there. The Razor in one of my hunts. Oh yeah, I know. I've got most of the holes patched up. I have a few more on this wall, as you can see above those guys over there. But otherwise, most of the holes are patched. I just need to find the time and the motivation to paint it. I just haven't done that. Haven't really added anybody new to this lately. Yeah. 12 people hanging out, so I guess it might be time to just call it. I remember when I was doing these with the elites, oh man, we'd get like, I think my highest one was like 2,500 people viewing it. I guess I should have stuck with elites. All right, as always, I do appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, hanging out, commenting, doing all that awesome stuff. Just a little tiny, the pebble. I mean, yeah, I got them. And I had them on the shelf. But then I was like, oh, I'm just going to move them all over here. So I think what I want to do is find another Sting to display. What I'm most likely going to do is get some Detolfs here, I think. Just because they're see-through. I don't know. I'm going to get rid of this, the big blue thing here. That was mainly for my bobbleheads when I was collecting those. But I think I'm going to probably buy a couple more shelves like this, the taller ones. I don't know if I'll do Detolf or what, but then that way all of the Ultimates can fit in. And then we'll have a shelf for the Hasbros. I'll have to get some risers for that. And yeah, I don't know, but it's the Ram Man version. What's the Ram Man? Show off Goldust in the new gen. Yeah, Goldust is hanging out over here. There he is. Next to the Warrior. And we can just grab him and pull him out, too. Oh, yeah, see, I didn't watch He-Man. That was my brother. My brother was a He-Man guy and a Star Wars. That was before my time. It's been good, random guy. How are you? Let's see if we can't get 16. If we can get 16 more subscribers, that means you guys liking and sharing and doing all that awesome stuff. I'll do a giveaway tonight. 16 more subscribers. And it'll be I think I'll do a subscribers giveaway. Oh, Ahmed Johnson would be awesome to go in here. I can't wait for Crush to come. But all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Yeah, they do need to give us some Marlena. Um, as always, I do appreciate the people that have hung out and talked. Old school SWA, you know, the Damien, the main people that like to hang out, and anybody else that I missed that was talking. And yeah, hopefully we'll end up seeing you on the next video. We do need a mow for sure. Again, I am Wrestling Rewind, a figure reviews guy. This is Series 11, Atom Bomb. Probably one of my favorite figures in the old collection right now. And hopefully we end up seeing you on the next video. I'm out.